We're going to be just focusing on that memory today, because I remember meeting you a few years ago when you said about, I think my brother told me that you'd been through this sort of horrendous car accident. I wasn't a therapist then, so I wouldn't really do anything, but when you mentioned it on Facebook the other day, I thought, blooming hell, that'd be a great example to use as, if I was to give it a pain rating being 10 being really horrible, the worst thing that ever happened to you, and 0 being, it's not really that a problem anymore, what number would you give it?
I don't know, because I've kind of put it to the back of my head for 20 years, so it's not like...
So,
I don't know.
If you were to bring that memory up...
I do bring it up sometimes when I'm drinking with my girlfriend or whatever.
Okay, so when was the last time that it came up for you and it was a problem?
We probably spoke about it like 8 months ago, maybe.
8 months ago. And on a pain rating then, how painful was it?
I was upset, you know, up there. Probably like 8, 9.
8 or 9, right.
Yeah.
So those emotions, right?
Yeah.
So when you were talking about it then, you noticed that your brain can't tell the difference between when it happened and how it getting the memory and disconnecting all the emotional drivers around it. So after, I will get you to speak about it, and I want you to notice the difference. But if you were to describe it now, how painful would it be to describe it now? Out of 10.
Painful, yeah.
0 to 10?
Yeah, probably 8.
About an 8, yeah? Okay, great. So is it, once you finish your fag, is it right to go into the...
Yeah.
Into it, yeah. What's below that? Drop below the nothing. What's below that? What colour's below you?
White.
Is that positive?
Just nothing.
Yeah, through that nothing. Go through the nothing. What's below the nothing? What do you need to learn from the white? What do you need to learn from the white? What do you need to learn from the white?
To not feel that.
Brilliant. Is it okay to find that deep forgiveness inside for yourself? Drop below the guilt. What's below the guilt? What's below the guilt? What's below the guilt? What colour's connected to the guilt inside your body?
Yellow.
Drop for the yellow. What's below that? What's below that? What do you need to learn to drop below that? What do you need to learn that will allow you to drop below that? Deep into your heart, deep into your soul. What's below that? That's it.
I need to forgive myself.
Beautiful.
For not fucking, you know, but...
And how will that serve you in the future to forgive yourself? What colour sensation is connected to that forgiving yourself? What colour sensation is connected to that? I want you to find that divine inside you now, that divine forgiveness. What colour is it? What colour is it, Dan? What colour is it? Give me the colour. Beautiful. Is that positive? Is that positive? Is that positive, that orange? Is it positive? Give me yes or no.
No.
No. What's the opposite of orange that's positive? What the colour is connected to forgiveness that you know inside yourself? What is it? Give me the colour. Give me the sensation. What does it feel like?
Blue.
Is that positive?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Find that blue, that innate blue that's deep within your heart. Can you find it? Can you find it? And I want you to bring it up to your head now. The whiter, the brighter, down to your tips of your toes, down to the tips of your fingers. Brighter, the brightest blue you've ever seen. Total forgiveness, total self-forgiveness. And disconnect yourself now from that past. Drop yourself now away from that past. Drop below the past. What's below the past? What's below that memory, that horrible memory? What's below it? What's the worst thing connected? Drop below that. What's below it? Drop through the nothing. What's below the nothing? That's exactly where I want you. You're doing brilliant. Drop through the nothing. What's below the nothing? Drop through the nothing. What's below the nothing? Beautiful. Keep going through the nothing. I want you to find that divine love inside for yourself, because you're going to start from today, mate. You're going to start loving yourself. What colour's connected to that loving yourself like you used to when you was a kid, when you was an innocent child? What colour was connected to that love that your mum taught you? What colour's connected to that? Right, go back to the car crash. Now check the negative emotions, negative feelings, negative words, negative sensations. What's replaced them now? What's replaced them? What do you need to learn from that memory, that car crash?
How to let it go.
Is that positive?
Yeah.
Now drop down through that specific part in your heart where that car crash took place. How has it changed right now? Is it okay to replace it with a good memory from your friend?
Yeah.
What will this do for you to replace it with a good memory of your friend? To see him, how you remember him as a good friend. How will that serve you in the future?
Make me happy.
Make you happier. What will that do for you to be happier? See that blue, feel that blue, hear that blue. That's it. What will that do for you to be happier?
Be able to be normal.
To be normal. What will that feel like to be normal? And what will I don't know do for you in the future? Is it okay to not know?
Yeah.
And what will that do for you? Makes you appreciate it more.
I have, you know.
That's right, you have. Well done for changing what needed to be changed and place all those positive colours, positive emotions, positive feelings, positive sounds, positive sensations, positive friends, positive influences into all areas within your heart and existence. Connect your mind, heart and soul now and integrate yourself as a whole. I want you to see an image of yourself in the future overcoming this car accident. What will this do for you?
Make me happy.
And taking that happiness now, when you finish,
Completed.
yeah,
And it is, you just seclude yourself and fucking lock yourself away, which I've been doing and can do. Because I don't live with my girlfriend and not been seeing her, you know, it's easy just to fucking lock myself away. I only work 3 or 4 hours a day.
so test the memory now. When you test the memory, right, close your eyes, test it. How does it feel now?
Not so harsh.
Not so harsh. Talk about the memory. Describe it to me. When you think about that car accident now, how does it feel now? What's below the hate? What's below the self-hate? Who are you really angry at? Who are you really angry at when you get really angry?
Myself.
Drop below that. Hating yourself, drop below that. What's below that? What's below hating yourself? Drop for the nothing. You've been there before, drop for the nothing. What's below nothing?
Help people.
Is that positive? Who do you need to help first?
Myself.
And how will that serve you in the future to help yourself?
Help everyone else.
And what will that do for you? How will that make you feel?
Happier.
What colours get the divine happiness inside? How do you feel
To
when
the
you're with your
car
family?
crash.
What's happened to the car crash? What's happened to it? Go back to the car crash. The worst sensations, the worst feelings, all of that connected to the car crash. What's happened to it? How has it changed?
So what's the predominant?
And now, between 0 and 10 now, 10 being really horrendous and 0 being quite peaceful, what number would you give it now? What number would you give it? 4, fantastic. Is that positive? So when you think about that now in your memory, 4, what image can you put there now in place of that? What image, what positive image could you put now in place of the old image of the car crash? How did it feel?
Good.
Can you think about that memory now? So whenever you think of Dominic, can you focus on that memory? How would he want you to be remembered? How would he want you to remember him?
Fun that we had.
The fun that you had. Is that positive? Can you remember it like that now, mate? See that memory, feel that memory, hear that memory, and when you finish, bring in all your positive colours and your love for Dominic and his love for you as a friend forever. When you finish, you can then open your eyes. When you think about that memory now, how different is it? How different does it feel? That specific memory.
What, crash?
Ah?
Crash.
Yeah. How does that car crash feel now? Test it. Close your eyes, test the memory, what comes into your head.
It's not so severe.
It's not so severe. So between 0 being peaceful and 10 being really horrendous and horrible, what number would you give it now? So how would you describe what you've just been through? For anyone else who wanted to have what you've just gone through, how would you describe it?
Painful, but relieving.
Painful but relieving. What have you learned from it?
That I shouldn't put blame or shame on myself, or to be angry with people.
And how will that serve you in the future?